So your traditional funnel or your traditional high ticket funnel looks a little something like this. You got your Facebook ads that you're going to send to your opt-in page. Some of you guys are running webinars. Everybody else is running VSLs. You got your email follow-ups. You're trying to convert people to your calendar right after. You got your closers and your setters that are calling, sending text messages and the double phone calls right in a row to sit there and beg somebody to get on the calendar. Why? So you can try to sell them your $10,000, $15,000, $30,000 coaching program. And really it's a lot of stuff going on here. And what I found over the years is we're essentially asking people to come in as fresh new leads and asking them to convert into a high ticket client. That's the traditional funnel. It's like, hey, I don't know you. Buy my stuff. Okay. And what I found is there's massive problems and inefficiencies with this. Number one, it has low predictability. We can get into managing teams and peoples and everything else like that. But I mean, you guys already experienced this because it's like, the calendar, they're complaining about their calendars aren't filled, they're not making enough money. And then you got to worry about hiring people because they're leaving and so forth like that. People are chasing leads. It's ruining your brand because you look like you're begging for business. You're right. Your cost per acquisition keeps going up because of the ad spend on Facebook and Google and Instagram and everywhere else. You're dealing with no-show rates. You're just riding that revenue roller coaster, and it's a lot of chargebacks, a lot of churn, and it's just emotionally painful. Okay, it's really a complex selling system, and we ask way too much of people before we actually get to know them. All right, and so it's kind of like us asking somebody to marry them on the first date. If ladies, you're looking at this guy, or guys, you're looking at this girl. And let's be real, nobody wants either one of those two people, right? It's just like, that's not what we want. It's a little awkward. And that's how we make our clients feel when we go through this process. So, a few years ago, I realized that and actually started stumbling through how I can make it more efficient and actually worked on it and applied some new mechanism to my agency. And what it did is it allowed me to actually sell more, be more profitable with a lot less effort and ease. Okay. And it's called the Inception Funnel. And all we did was add one little thing, add just one little tweak in our process and take away all the other complexity. And it just took off. And the thing is like, once we started sharing this with like other people, like Austin right here, who was in one of our masterminds, it changed everything for him, right? He went from struggling to sell his $1,000, coaching program to inserting the Inception Funnel, where he was getting paid almost 13 grand paid in full and that was just on the front end. That was before he got to his like ascension programs and so forth. What I think was like $50,000 or $60,000, but he was getting so many people to sit there and go through the process and buy in. Matter of fact, when we did this for our agency in 2018, it allowed us to close one of our biggest clients, which is about a little over $330,000. And it was so much easier of a process, and the clients, they love it. So anyway, it just allowed me to stop chasing people and sell more with a lot less effort. So that's what the workshop's about. These are for our GCC members, but I'm allowing a day pass. So if you're watching this, that's because you got an ad or you're on our list and so forth. And I don't know when this is going to be. But if you want to go from, this complex, ridiculous, inefficient system over here to something that's simple, that converts better and allows you to be more an authority and has clients begging to actually work with you, then, get your ticket below the workshop funnel. The details are below on this page somewhere. I don't know. And, go ahead and jump in and join us for a day pass. I will not be selling any replays of this, so don't ask if you miss it. It is what it is. This page will expire whenever the date on, the page tells you it's going to expire. So, believe that. I will not resell that. So again, if you want to go from here to here, information's below. Get your ticket and we'll see you in the workshop.